Hello everybody, this is General Snivy and welcome back to more Let's Replay Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. Today we're going to be heading off to China and facing our next adversary, which is going to be revealed to us right now.
Travel plans to China have all
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on the Panda King. Born penniless, he was fascinated by the fireworks rich noblemen set off every New Year's. He spent a decade learning the art. But when he tried to offer his fireworks to the noblemen, they couldn't see past his shabby clothes and chased him away. Humiliated, the Panda King took revenge on those who shunned him by using the very tools of his art for crime. The Fiendish Five recruited him as their demolitions expert, and from then on, his explosive touch became feared worldwide. He's rumored to be perfecting some new firework technique high in the unstable Kunlun Mountains of western China.
Okay, time to begin episode 5, Fire in the Sky. Now in this level, well no, actually. Okay, the icon for the coins are a claw, I think? I don't know. Maybe there's a Chinese saying when it comes to those claws. I don't know. I do know that they do have a thing with lucky cats. At least that's how it works in Japan. Not so sure here. Not so sure in China. But yeah. One thing I will note is that China is the last major area in the game that's gonna have clues. Believe it or not, we're practically done already. I know. Crazy, huh? Whatever. The game's a lot of fun, though it is short. At least the first iteration of the Sly Cooper series is. Sly 2 onward, the game is much longer.
Would you look at that? A fireworks show! Oh my gosh, that's awful! That poor village just got buried in freezing snow!
The rocket came from that giant statue, and you can bet the Panda King lit the fuse. I've got to find my way up there and fast before that lunatic squashes another town.
Well, anyways, our major villain here, we've already know who it is, and I've known who he is for quite some time. Our major villain here is the Panda King. The Panda King specializes in fireworks and also the Flame Fist. So in other words, Flame Fu is upon us. Also in this level, there are 30 clues. 30 clues to find, and at this point in the game, they're going to be very, very well hidden. So keep on the lookout and try to look everywhere, and I mean everywhere. Also, we've learned a new technique from the Thievius Raccoonus, and that is the Invisibility technique. To use it, just push and hold the circle button. While using the invisibility technique, keep in mind you are forced to stand still. And you won't be allowed to move at all with the technique. But thankfully with this ability, you will be able to hide from enemy sights so long as they don't touch you, that is. In which case, I think the invisibility technique is completely and utterly worthless. So my opinions on the technique, it's useful. It does have its use, especially when trying to hide from enemies. And it's also useful for letting enemies just walk by and, whack them in the back. That kind of thing. Also, the setting of this place is very appropriate. The reason is because it's just about Christmas here in the good old US of A. So let's celebrate with launching lots of fireworks. Not. But in all seriousness though, Christmas is just about here. I'm not sure when this video is going live. I'm pretty sure it's going to be going live on the December 24th. If not, maybe a little bit sooner than that. But either way, Christmas is just about here. And also, speaking of here, here's the safe. One other thing I will point out too, the invisibility technique cannot be used when executing the Master Thief moves, such as sliding on walls from side to side, you know what I mean? Like this. And also running on the rails and such. You can't use the invisibility technique when sliding on rails. End of story. That's the way it works. Oh yeah. Despite the safe being here, we can't access it quite yet. The reason is because... Never mind. I guess we can access it now. But yeah, as I said, safe can't be accessed at this very moment due to the fact that we don't have enough clues. And we only have a little less than halfway. And we're pretty much at the end of the level. And the rest of the clues should be right around here. See what I mean? There's 16.
You can't get through the security gate without one of the Panda King's treasure keys. There's one over there, but it's heavily guarded.
One key coming up.
Yeah, you're telling me. I am a freaking master thief, man. I can do whatever I please. I'll take whatever I want and do what I want. Goodbye. Goodbye, good sir. Oh, jeez. Well, that could have most certainly gone better. Alright, let's try that again. This time with more feeling. Okay. Quick note. If you happen to get spotted, your invisibility technique is completely, utterly useless. So you won't be able to turn invisible whatsoever. Instead, just holding the circle button is saying, "Hey there, please kill me." So if you get spotted, run for your life, whatever you do, and don't hit the circle button unless you're trying to execute a Master Thief move. That being running on rails and sliding alongside walls. You know, that kind of stuff. Okay, that's another clue. There we go. Whack him in the back. Oh, jeez. Dang it. Well, that stunk. Alright, let's try this again. This time with more feeling. Goodbye. Oh, missed that one. Whatever. Don't need to worry about it now. And thankfully the guards won't chase you down until the end. Blech. Dang it. What am I trying to say? Thankfully the guards won't chase you to the ends of the earth. They'll only chase you so far. But of course that distance varies from guard to guard and where they're stationed. Maybe the decoy can be of some use. Another technique that can be useful is the mine hat. Thankfully, Sly has like an infinite supply of hats. Also, to detonate the mine at any time, just push the triangle button. Just keep in mind though, the mine doesn't have much of a blast radius. So, only detonate it when necessary. Come on, guys. Come on over to the mine. Or not. Whatever. Screw you. Oh, jeez. Dang it, dang it, dang it. As Bentley said, this place is heavily guarded. But thank God, I still have an extra life to spare. But even so, I don't want to throw my lives away like I have been. Goodbye. Oh, jeez. So, anyways, area number 4. What's the difficulty scale of this place? Pretty high. It's pretty dang high. I mean, what do you expect? This is the second to last area in the game. Yeah, I know, right? There we go. Oh, jeez. Oh, thank God for the lucky charm. Get away from me! Oh, really now? Really? You had to do that? Okay. Last chance. Let's see if we can do this right. Only got one shot at this. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Guess one thing worth using here is definitely the fast forward technique. Especially when you're waiting for the guards to go away. And it's also useful for getting away for yourself, but again, as I said before, it fast forwards everything around you, including yourself. Goodbye, and there's only one guard left. There we go, finally. All the guards are down. Let's grab the remaining clues and get out of here. 28. Just 2 more. And they should be around here somewhere. Probably towards the end. Where are they? I know they're around here somewhere. Ah, there they are. Also, here's another checkpoint. It's marked here so that way you can make your way back if you happen to take the stealthy approach and not get approached by the guards whatsoever. But it's wiser just to attack the guards, but of course, whack only one at a time and pray to God they don't come after you. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the bolt and get out of here.
This one out. Input 578.
Whew, wow, that is a really good combination. But whatever, the deed is done. 59% complete.
Mind bending. It's Matthew de la Coupe's perpetual slow motion technique. With this move, you can slow down time whenever you want, not just while jumping. Hold down the triangle button to use it.
Alright, we received our next upgrade for the slow technique. Well, it's the only technique. It's the only upgrade for this technique. So now the slow technique can be used anytime, anywhere, and not while you're in midair. Again, useful for avoiding enemy projectiles relatively quickly. And also, I don't think you can use the slow technique during the Ruby fight. But, yeah, just thought I'd bring it up, and let's head inside the stronghold. In the stronghold, there are plenty of enemy guards lurking around and about. And this also is heavily guarded. Blech. This area is also heavily guarded. And the story. I guess it would be wise just to simply fall off the face of the earth and die and reset my life count back to You know what, screw it. Screw it. Still invincible. Gotta wait. There we go. And there we go. Lives restored. No problem. If you happen to get a game over in the hub area, don't worry about it. Really. You really shouldn't. Goodbye. Stupid guard. So,
Nice job breaking into the Panda King's compound. I think I've figured out a way to get to the top of that giant statue. But unfortunately, it's obstructed by this reinforced ceiling hatch.
No problem. They seem to have plenty of firepower around here. I'll just have to find a few more treasure keys to get at it.
Indeed. So in this area, we have to collect the treasure keys to set off the fireworks that are in this area. Alright, first level, Flaming Temple of Flame. Flamey-o, buddy. Flamey-o. Goodbye.
Despite its temple-like facade, this place is really some sort of training ground. Stay on your toes.
Thanks for the info, Bentley. Thanks for the info. Also, I am aware of those clues being over there. Don't worry, we'll grab them soon enough. How many clues are in this level? I can't quite recall. Also, because of this place being a training ground for enemies to come here and train and become the very best like no one ever was, there are plenty of enemies lurking about. And in this level, there are 25 clues instead of the usual 30 or 40. Oh, hi there. Now, in this segment, you're supposed to perform your Master Thief move and just run along the side, but you can easily bypass that by just walking alongside the wall. Goodbye. Also, over here, you'll find some very easily missable clues. I know, I've walked past these clues while trying to comb through the level several times during my previous playthrough. And my god, those clues were so freaking hard to find it wasn't even funny. But yeah, they're there, so knowledge is power. And so is the king. It's king of everything. Oh, hi there. Jerk. Whatever. Let's just keep going. So, anyways, any plans for the holiday season this year? I think I've explained this before, but I can't remember for sure. And yeah, this place is a training hall. I mean, look at all those guys just sitting up there doing things with nunchucks. They're evil, I tell you. They're freaking evil. But yeah, you don't need to worry about them coming down and having to attack you. They're just gonna sit there and keep using their nunchucks and keep swinging them until the cows come home. Just whatever you do, don't touch them. Then again, they may not have any sort of collision detection. Knowing the game, maybe they do. But I'm not gonna chance it. I swore there were some clues back here. Maybe there are. There are not. Dang it. Ah, whatever. Can never be too careful, you know what I mean? You can very easily miss some missable clues. I know I've missed some clues before. Even during this playthrough, this might be getting every single safe thus far, except for one. And that was on the very first level. Yeah, the very first level was the only level I have not gotten all the clues for yet. But after watching the playback of the first set of videos, I know exactly where those clues are now. Getting to them, I still gotta figure that one out. Though it sounds simple enough. but we'll worry about that after we finish the game. Of course. Because that's what I like to do. I like to hold things off until the end. Wow, can't believe I managed to stay up. Overall, this level, not too hard, despite this being a training ground for enemies and such. And plenty of enemies lurking about doing their things, swinging nunchucks until the cows come home. You know, that kind of thing. Not bad. Not a bad level. Despite the amount of enemies that are here. Also, take that. You ain't gonna be surprising me today. No way. No way, no how. I don't know if you're supposed to get those clues yet or not. But, yeah. Whatever. Screw it. I don't care. I like doing things my own way. Goodbye. I gotta reselect that dive move, man. Haven't used that one in a while. I think I've shown off all the moves. Good to know. Well, all the moves thus far. There may still be some left. There we go. Another enemy down. Don't want to forget about these two clues over here. Okay, getting back to the previous discussion now. Any plans for the holiday season for you guys? Plan on doing anything special for the holidays? Also, what holiday do you celebrate? Me, I celebrate Christmas. Much like a large majority of Americans here. Though not everybody celebrates Christmas. Some people celebrate Hanukkah and others celebrate Kwanzaa. Really? Different religions, different holidays, different beliefs. What more is there to say? Let me know your holiday plans in the comment section down below. Would love to hear them. As for me, I think I've explained them before, but I'll go ahead and explain them again. My sister and her boyfriend are coming up for the holiday season this year, and they're going to be coming up here the day after Christmas. So yeah, coming all the way from Maryland all the way back up here to Maine. That's awesome. I love my sister. She and I are very close. Sure, we may not be able to see each other during the regular... How many clues are left? 4. There are 4 clues I've missed. Shoot. Oh boy. This may end up being another instance where I have to come back for the rest of the clues. After looking around for a while. Looks like I missed yeah, dang it. Dang it. I mean, I don't see him dangling around about here. That sucks. Well, dang it. Whatever, let's just go. Let's go for now. We'll worry about it after the end game. No need to worry too much. No need to get our panties in the knot.